Hey guys, this is Dr. Lior Bar-El here again with part three of cardio workouts and stuff like that that I recommend you guys put. Okay, so anyway, so like I said, I stand by the Everlast. These are MMA gloves. I use when I punch bags and stuff, I use usually bandages and stuff like that. I don't like using gloves too much. But when you're going into combat and you're fighting for your own, I would say, my hands, my fists can smash through bricks. Like I said, I was a martial artist ever since I was 4. I don't need to meditate. I know my hands are lethal. And I would not want, I would wear this for my opponent's protection. But and I'm sure you guys out there are all badasses. And if you guys punch someone in the face, you're gonna kill them. Most likely if you hit it in the wrong way. You guys need gloves, and these gloves. You could still have all your power in it, but it's gonna cushion. It's gonna also protect your wrists, and because you see they have the bands right here. It's gonna protect your wrists. It's gonna protect your knuckles, your hands. So I mean, it's good for you too. I would use this. This is one of my favorites. This is by Everlast. I bought those on eBay. I think also about like $20. I mean, like I said, I have a large clientele, and I'm looking for cost-effective stuff. And I mean, I use this all the time in fights and stuff like that. Things like this. This is a brand new one, obviously. It looks like it hasn't, obviously haven't been used. So I mean, this is really good stuff. The material is beyond incredible, and I mean, I stand by it, and I'll tell you. I mean, I definitely check it out. Just look up on eBay, look up Everlast MMA gloves. You'll find a crap ton of them. This one I recommend. It's a cheap one, very cheap one actually. So you could. It works just as well. I've used even the ones that are $160 that you're going to see on eBay, and they're exactly the same thing. Just the other one has a little bit more cushion. So I mean, depends where you're at. Like. If you're fighting somebody who got punched in the face before, obviously, you can use, you could use this. But if you got a person with a pretty face who doesn't want to scar, any scars, go ahead and get yourself a big ass, first protection, a big ass one. And also, if your hands haven't punched before, so definitely, get that and slowly, get your cushion on. I recommend though, when you're hitting the bag or hitting walls or whatever, or even, trying to strengthen your hands, do not use gloves at all. Only in fighting use gloves. But, just use because you want your bones to break, your bones to break, your knuckles to actually tear down, and then rebuild. They'll become stronger as that happens. That's what happens when your bone cracks. The calcium deposits start, repairing it and making it even stronger. So that's what I would recommend personally, not to use gloves at all. But then when you're fighting, you do want to use gloves. Plus, it makes you look pretty badass. I mean, I've had a lot of my clients for motivation. It's funny because most of my clients are, they're out to lose weight or build muscle, and now they look good. I mean, I look at them and I see them, and I see I even got a guy that has a six-pack now. He has some excess skin to work on, but he has a six-pack, and he looks at himself and he keeps having like these distorted images of himself. He looks at himself and he's like, oh, I don't look badass, man. I don't look, big. And I'm like, dude, you're big. Measure, measuring, measurements. Take the measuring tape and see for yourself. You're growing. And people like to see in the mirror. They like looking at the mirror and looking at themselves and saying, hey, I'm a monster. I'm a badass. Blah blah blah. Whatever. So I told him, hey, put on one of these things. He put this on. He looked like one of those UFC fighters. So, he feels good about himself. So these are good motivation, they're good motivation tools to use as well. Also, they're good for fighting. So, I mean, it's really awesome. I stand by it. I mean, the cushion on this is incredible. You could really tell. I mean, look how thick it is from here. And, the material, like I said, it does not tear. I had other gloves, like the one by Weeder. Where's that crap? Here it is. By Weeder, you see this one, which I kind of liked, but you see it started tearing all over. It wore down, and I mean, it's all right, whatever. But that's why you got to get something with quality. These are a little bit more expensive than those corny ass Weeder gloves, and all my clients love it. So comment, subscribe. Hey, you know what? Let me know in the comments also if you know any other ones. I'm sure Tap Out makes a ton and other ones make a ton. But something that has the same effect as like a professional one. This is used actually so in MMA fighting sports. So I mean they have used this in real matches. I know I use it on mine and I could stand by it. But so I mean these are really great. But I know Tap Out makes one, but they're just the name, and You can let me know what you guys think. If you know any other economical ones you recommend. Again, comment, subscribe, like, dislike. Let me know. And if you happen to be around the area, let me know as well. I'm always looking for somebody to spar with and stuff like that. And maybe we could teach some new kids here and there a lesson or two. Anyways, comment, subscribe, like, dislike. Let me know what you think. Have a good one.